What's moo, everybody? Jay How here. That's right, you heard me right, moo. Now, if you haven't paid attention yet, you now have a buff in your buff bar that says totally not a cow level. It says go anywhere. If it's not there, go somewhere else. That's what this red portal is here for. I'm going to tell you guys all about the not the cow level, which is actually a cow level. Alright, so with some help from our friend John Ivy, he located the Herald of the Queen, which is a cow that looks like that. He died pretty quick there. And that opens up this portal here, which is to the totally not a cow level. It says leads to a place that does not exist. The burning hells are not responsible for events that transpire here. If you claim to have been to this place, you will be called a liar. Void where prohibited. So we're going to go ahead and go into the cow level here, have a little bit of fun, and see what it is all about, and see what's actually going on in the level that's not really a level. Alright, so we're going to go in here, and it looks like a regular Act 1 level, and we've got our red portal there. And basically, as we make our way through here, you find yourselves with lots of chests, lots of resplendent chests, lots of gold, lots of shrines, lots of everything, with a boss in the end that really just makes it fun, and a small little quest there as well. And we'll get to that here in a second, but as you can see, the resplendent chests are there. I think I managed to nab about 4 legendaries out of here, and I think it's going to be, you know, maybe around your normal drop rate, but the fact that there were so many chests and everything else, and everything going on here, that we were able to clear out quite a bit, be able to have a bit of fun in the cow level. Now, for those of you folks that are familiar with Diablo 2, you might remember the cow level and the fun that you could have in there. This is somewhat similar. You just have the walking cows going around, and they're just got their big bardiches, and they're going after you. And here is the cow queen, and we try and fight this. Now, luckily, I'm using my God mode build, and the lightning's not hurting me at all. So you got this cow queen here, and that's it. That's not a whole lot dropped there. I kind of expected at least something to drop there, almost in the sense kind of like a Rift Guardian or something like that, but I didn't get much. And as you can see, I'm on my way looking for blues. But the main objective of this, obviously, is to just allow you to have a little bit of fun, allow you to go around, try something different. The cow level has been rumored about ever since Diablo came out. Now, this is an anniversary, Diablo 3 anniversary event, so it's only going to be around a little while. And so take advantage of it as you most certainly can. It's going to be running through May 21st, and you can go in. Now, how do you find it is probably what you're asking right now, unless you've already found it and you're just here seeing what I did. Now, you want to find it in the same way that you're finding a treasure goblin. Now, not necessarily the exact same way, but it's going to be pretty much the same thing as far as what everybody's reporting. Now, if you have found it, leave a comment below what act and what level you found it on, and try and help other people out. We're going to try and pull some data to be able to see how many people have found it, where they're finding it at, and that way we can kind of give people a general idea. We stayed in Act 1 and kept reloading, and we're looking in the general areas where you would find a treasure goblin, such as the Fields of Misery. I've seen a few there. In the Halls of Agony is a good place. We found that in the Cathedral level 4. So, as you can see, it varies as far as where it can be found. So, if you found it, like I said, leave a comment below. Let everybody else know what act you found it in, which so far I've seen nothing but Act 1. I don't know if it's an Act 1 only thing, but leave a comment below, and that way we can put some data together and kind of see where everybody else is finding it. As you can see there, Timmy from the clan found one as well. So here's the Ghost of the Cow King event, where you go and you start and you fight just hordes of cows here. Hordes of cows, which is really fun to go through and just bust these things up. And it's just a throwback to old Diablo 2. It's been rumored about many times. Yes, there is the cow rift, but this is a little bit different than probably what you're used to in terms of the actual cows and what you're seeing. Not a ton of experience there, but as you can see at the end of it, you get all these resplendent chests. So plenty of regular loot. It's almost like finding a bunch of odious collectors to where you're getting a bunch of crafting materials eventually out of this. But there's the map as a whole. It's not a huge map, but it's definitely enough to get plenty of murderous cow fun going on. The other thing is, don't ignore the slain farmers on the ground with a little bit of gold find. They're dropping several hundred thousands of gold, which you can see that right there, just dropping tons of gold. So don't skip over those. Get the most out of it. It's a fun event. It's around for a little while. Again, it's going to be in your buff bar down below. Group up with some people. It might make it easier. So check that out. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this event. It's a nice throwback. I am an old school Diablo and Diablo 2 player. So this, I'm loving it. It's fun. You know, we farmed for it for a little bit, but it was a good time. So let me know what you guys think of the event below. And let me know where, like I said, where you're finding it. And maybe if you got some different loot out of it, or maybe if you got gypped and got none, just let me know what's going on. I appreciate you guys watching, as always. Till next time, happy hunting. See you again.